Welcome back to the AI Children's Storybook Creator. In this video, we're going to be showing some recent updates so that you can be updated and you'll know what's changed. So we've already explained that you can now put text on top of images directly, and that way you'll be able to export the book on Amazon with the bleed as you probably want to. So as you can see, you can do it in any kind of way you want, and I'll show you how to do that in a sec. These images I haven't yet done. And so the new functionality that we've added recently is the following. You're able to press play over here, and then you can actually hear the story being told to you. This is that button. This button is the archive. It means you want to archive a book. You just press that button and it will archive the book, just like that. And if you want to unarchive it, you press this button, and that way you have a smaller list of books. So once you've finished working on a book, just press the archive button over here, this one. If you want to create a brand new book, you press this button here. If you want to listen to the book, you press this. This is a new function. If you press the play button, you'll be taken to the story page. So as you can see, this is the story page. So let's watch it right now.
A sunny summer day.
Let's play that again.
She couldn't believe it when they sat her down at the dinner table and told me that they decided that they were going to separate from each other. Tears streamed down her face as she struggled to understand why. Samantha's world felt like it was falling apart.
So as you can see, each page is told to you. Of course, we're going to add more sound options in the near future. You can also click edit this story or create a new story over here. So let's go back to edit this story. And as I've explained in previous videos, the new functionality is adding this kind of text underneath. And the way to do that is to go scroll to the bottom of your book and click on book settings, and then click on text on image. Then you'll be taken to this page, and in this page you'll be able straight away to start creating the book. You click on the start button here, and then you can start creating, choosing where the text will go. So as you can see, here you can move the text up here and put the text here. You can also shrink it like this and make it larger. So that's the updates for today. The main new updates are the book playing, being able to play the book, meaning like an AI storyteller. And if you click this button, you go back to the drawing board. Oh, please don't leave this video. Just two more things we've added. Let me just show you them now. You can obviously add a reference image from any of these. And then we have this button here will create a random storyline over here. So if you click on this, you'll see that it creates a random storyline. If you click again, you'll get a new one. And you can also write, like, for example, if you want a book about eating healthy, then you can then click this, and then it will give you a storyline about eating healthy. And then if you don't like the storyline, you can then click again and get a different storyline on the same topic. So the idea here is to help you kind of plan your book before you start making the pages. And another thing, obviously, I'm not sure if I told you, but this is the one for creating the name of the story. You don't have to write anything in this box. You just click on this as many times as needed to get the right name of the book. Now, another new function, I forgot about this as well. I don't know what happened to me today. I think maybe I'm tired. It gives you the ability to your writing style. So, for example, instead of it being written like by AI, instead you can write like, I was a child who hated eating healthy, for example, yeah, and then it will be written first person. And another option is the cartoon option, which we've added, but it's not working so well, so don't try it unless you're watching this video a week after we made it. For now, the best one is Realistic and Pixar. Let's just try it for the fun of it. So let's actually try this right now. Let's make a 10-page book right now, and just you can see how the magic all happens, how everything just works perfectly. So here the pages are being created one at a time. As you can see, it's written in my writing style, which is I was a child who hated eating healthy. Like, unlike, excuse me, sorry for that noise. unlike the ability I mean, usually the way the AI will work is it will write it in like third person, one day this day, one day that, once upon a time this. But now we can do it in first person just by writing your writing style here. I guess it's gone now because you already made the book. And then usually the AI will create the pages perfectly. If not, you just delete the book by pressing this button and start again if there's any bugs. Because, you know, AI can be unpredictable. And so that's why we need to make sure that you are able to restart just by pressing that new button here. So let me just delete some of these pages because these pages are expensive for us to create. And in this example, I prefer to create only a few pages so that we can then have a look at the results. So I'm going to delete all of this and then do 10 images and then we'll create them. So now all the images are going to be created as I've explained before. And once they're all ready, we can already click on the AI storyteller to have it tell us the story, see if we like it, etc. So that's this button here is the storyteller icon. This is the new book icon. This is the archive book. If you don't want this list to get too big, because this book can get very, very big. This list can get very big if you don't archive some of your books. And this is the delete button, and I recommend deleting books as soon as you see there's a bug or an issue with a book. You just delete it. That way you can just have a clean list of books that you're doing. I've already explained you can change the text here, and it's recommended to change the text here instead of in the page editor, because in the page editor it won't change the actual text. If you change this and click save, then it will obviously save it into the system. Additionally, another function I've already explained is the prompt revealer. When you click on here, you will see the prompt to make the image of this book. Now, if you change this prompt and then save it by clicking this button, you will then be able to use this orange button, which is usually red, to create an image based off this prompt instead of the default automatic prompt. So obviously these prompts are all automated, but if you want to change them, edit them, you can do that by pressing the eye icon. You don't need to do this. This app is completely automated. It's going to do all the work for you, from the page storyline to the page name to the everything, just all of the pages. See, so this is now the cartoon version. As you can see, it's not so cartoon, looks more realistic to me, this story. And so there we go. So if you're seeing that the AI is getting confused in any way, you can help it, but the characters are quite consistent. I'm saying this one's a boy, this one's a girl, so we might have to change that. But other than that, I think more or less we're getting pretty good images that would work with the book. So yeah, we're getting a consistent girl, because this is the image we chose. And so we're expecting it to be like consistent in some ways. Okay, once that's all ready, I recommend after doing this to start editing the images and putting the text on the images. Wow, look at that image. And then let me just download that. That's going to be the cover for this video because it looks amazing. All right. And then once we've finished all of these, we just click on book settings. And then we don't recommend text above images because that's not going to be helpful in this case. Text on images we do recommend, and this is what we've been talking about, where you can start using text on top of your images. So let's start with page 1. And there we go. And this is just one example that I'm just going to show you. If it doesn't work the first time, just press start again. Sometimes it takes time to load. Just like that, and you can move this as well. Click apply, and that's it. Once you've finished, you can go right back to your book by pressing this button over here, and then you'll be taken straight back to the same book, and you'll see now that this is now ready. And then if you want to just listen to the book or read it, you click on this button. These are the new functions that we've added. I won't over talk about this. I just think it's important to understand the latest functionality so that you can use it to your advantage, or even use it to, if you're reading to your kids or showing them stories, this is also going to be very helpful for you. Okay, let's just wait for this to load. Okay, so we're ready to listen to this book. Let's press play. So as you can see, that's how it works Once you've finished with that, you go back to edit the story, fix any mistakes, and export it to Amazon KDP. Thank you for watching this video. I was Daniel, your host. Bye for now.